Hello and welcome. This is going to be a special message for you reading for my lovely Aries. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Before I get into it though, if you guys can please like this video. Also, if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Also, these are general meaning they may or may not resonate. If you are a cross watcher, you feel free to switch characters around anytime in the story. That's how it applies to your situation. We're going to get straight into it. I'm starting off with this lovely yes or no coin that we have here. I like to take this time to have you guys ask Spirit any question that you may have that can be answered with a simple yes or no. And then we're going to toss the coin and see what we get for you all. So I'll give you a few seconds to come up with your question. Okay, and at this time, if you haven't come up with a question yet, pause the video because I'm ready to see what we get for you. Ready, guys? All right. Wow, I thought it would spin more, but it didn't, and we got no. Okay, the answer to the question is no. And please take this with a grain of salt. It's just something fun I like to do on the channel, help my channel stand out a bit. So let's just get to it. I'm going to start with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, okay? So we're going to pull a few, and then we're going to do a regular tarot spread. Now, I don't put time frames on these. I make these timeless. So if you're seeing this today when I'm posted it in the upcoming week, even if you see this in the future, there's most likely a message for you, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? What messages do you have for those Aries viewing this video now and or in the future? What particular messages do you need my lovely Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements to hear at this time? Okay, so first thing we have is Seahorse Spirit, which says watch and wait. Says 53 right there. That breaks down to a 8. I love 8s. Anyone who knows numerology, 8s represent abundance and wealth and power and status. Next we have, what else came out for Aries? You got Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Number 1, this really gives me 3 of Pentacles vibe. You know, Aries, you are first house. First house is more of a self card, right? It's the house of self, literally. So Spirit just may be wanting you to don't try to do everything alone. There are other people. Other people are there to help you. And then just watch and wait as things progress. So let's see what this last card we got. We got Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. 63 breaking down to a 9. Wrapping up of cycles. Yeah. Nothing is truly wasted. Some of you also, if you've had bad experience with other people, especially friendships, like when you felt backstabbed, everything was a learning lesson, or a relationship. You did not waste your time. I know people have said, I wasted my time. I do believe sometimes we stay longer than we need to stay. But usually when you're ready to go is when you learn that lesson for yourself. It just took you longer. So you didn't waste your time. You've learned a very valuable lesson, especially for the next person you meet or any friends in the future or when it comes to your place of employment. So nothing is wasted. Just a heads up, Aries. For some of you guys, I feel like in your head, like, I've wasted so much time. It's like the grass. It's like you leave something and you step into something so amazing and then you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I knew about this before I wasted so much time. But you weren't even in the headspace to know to get to this point at that point. Everything that happened led up to this moment. So let's just see what is happening, because I'm like, ooh, like what is making you guys realize like, wow, something really did change, or I changed. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Spirit, messages do you have for Aries coming across this reading now and in the future? Queen of Wands, Aries energy, lovely. I love it. Fire, right? Determined energy. I don't know why sexual prowess came up. That's the word I heard. I'm going to take it. Page of Swords, which is kind of a spying energy. Someone watching someone's trying to see what's happening. We're going to pull a few other cards here. We have the 9 of Cups. I love it. Wish fulfillment. Tower. Mars energy. Something came crumbling down. You know, don't get scared when you see the tower. The tower is meant to be like the tower, like when stuff crumbles, like you see the fire, it's crumbling down. It's crumbling down because the foundation was faulty. It couldn't sustain. So the idea of the tower is something ending so something could begin, right? So if your whole thing crumbles, it's like this time we're going to use better material to build this. We're going to make sure everything is under code of conduct kind of energy. Or if you, let's say you get a relationship, right? And how you started it, maybe you didn't ask the right questions, right? Or maybe you didn't know certain things that as you go along, there's conflicts of interest and you're realizing the things that's important to you. So now in the next situation, you know up front, so you won't go down that path again. So someone could be watching you. Chariot, forward movement, Cancer energy. You could be dealing with the Cancer. Doesn't mean you are though, but Chariot is forward. You're just moving. You're just looking forward. The past is the past. So you start off overanalyzing the mistakes. Some of you, there's someone in particular, and you could be realizing this person really had some narcissistic tendencies where they will kind of love bomb you, right? Come on, very strong, show up, and it will always start to like fizzle out, and you felt like they breadcrumbed you, and then you felt discarded, and then they come back, give it a little more, see if they can come back in, and you fell for it time and time again. And for the first time, after whatever tower happened, you stop falling for it. And yeah, they could still be watching you. But I feel like you don't care because you are Aries, all right? We have the Magician, Mercurial energy. See, the Magician could be a trickster too. So if you could have been dealing with a Virgo or Gemini, but there's also someone that you've been dealing with. I feel like, yeah, you've been dealing with someone that could be, you know, when I see the Magician, I'm usually like, yeah, it's manifestation, having all the tools in your toolbox to create the life you want, which you do, but I feel like you've dealt with someone very tricky, very manipulative. They knew exactly what they were doing every time, Aries. You thought this was the one, the wish fulfillment, the thing you wanted, because how they came in so strong on you, right? Aries likes that attention. You like being number one. But each time they fade it out a little bit, a little more. You start to pull away, they realize it, and they come fast and hard. It was like a cycle. Like, get off. It's like, get me off this Ferris wheel, please. 8 of Pentacles. You're focused. You're only looking ahead. And some of that ahead in 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are already starting like a whole new thing with someone. 10 of Pentacles is legacy, is family, it's home, it's building. And I see why they would watch you. Because you got from under their grips. Like, I feel like they have like their flying monkeys or people keeping an eye on you, following you on social media, seeing what you're up to. But I don't really even care about this energy because I don't think you do either. I mean, it might be like, oh, yeah, I'm happy they're seeing I'm thriving, but I think you really got over them. You see them for who they are and what they are finally. So you're just creating the life that you desire. Some of you guys are back in school. Some of you guys in a whole marriage or a whole new relationship that's serious, or, you know, and this is just someone, maybe they're just popping up in your head recently. It's because they've been thinking about you. And you know that happens like when someone's like, you know, it's like, how are you talking to me? Like they're sending you messages like through the mind kind of energy. But that is your reading. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day. Bye, guys.